Okay, this is Falser Triple One here, coming at you with a Hieratic dragon build. I've been seeing a lot of builds throughout YouTube, and so far I built actually a couple of those, and they weren't all that good. So I wanted to post my own video on my version of a build. So here we go. Of course, you'll run triple Asset. He's the level modulator of the deck. He pretty much will make his level equal to any level of any dragon normal on the field, and also that you can normal summon him instantly without a tribute. So he's one of your summonable heretics. I also run triple Neptid. He's a special summoner of the deck, level 5 unfortunately, but what's also good about this card is that he can pop a monster on the field. Even though you'll probably not be using that effect too often, because most of this deck runs already beater, so you won't be needing it. Next up is the Cyber Dragon. Triple Tifnuit. Like I said, he's a Cyber Dragon, special summon him instantly, and he has the basic Hieratic effect. And the best one in my opinion is Hieratic Dragon of Su, because you can tribute to special summon him, 6-star, and also his effect, you can tribute one Hieratic to destroy a back row, so it kind of helps with your Hieratics. Also, you want to run in this deck triple Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Staple in most dragon decks. And also, what's really good about this card is that if you were to special summon one of your Hieratic, special summon a tomb, use this effect to special summon Darkness Metal, and if you happen to have one in hand, you can banish that one with 0 attack points, so then you can special summon this one with 28, so that way you can use the effect pretty much of it twice, and you get a 28 beater on the field. A tech choice of mine is Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. I don't know why most Hieratic decks don't run this card. I actually love running just one of him, because if you were to special summon him using the effect of a tomb, he comes out as 0, but he's pretty much your Dragon's Neo-Spacian Grand Mole. Attack, banish both monsters. So if your opponent has a face down and you can go for OTK with all the other monsters, attack, banish, then OTK. That's why I kind of like this card. It's your Neo-Spacian Grand Mole. Dragon normals I run, Luster Dragon, and of course Wattail, basics. For spells, staple in this deck, of course, is the triple Rhoda, triple Convocation. No need to explain it. Of course, I run double MST for back row, Heavy Storm, and of course Monster Gate, which is a really good card with this deck because it's pretty much getting out 2 monsters in one. Use this card, tribute or Hieratic, mill your deck until you get a monster you can normal summon, then special it, and then use the Hieratic's effect to, when he's tributed, to special summon a dragon normal. You get 2 monsters instead of 1 with this card. And of course Monster Reborn. A couple of techs that I run in this deck are 2 Wing Beats. It's pretty much also for more back row hate, and also you can combine it with Darkness Metal. If you have a 0 attack point Darkness Metal on your side of the field, use Wing Beat, return it back to your hand, destroy all back row, banish 1 monster, special summon it right back, and then use this effect again. It's a really good when you combo with it. Another check choice is Mini Guts. I actually won against Chaos Insectors using this card, even though my opponent maxed me during my entire combination. He had 20 cards in his hand, but thanks to Mini Guts, I was still able to win. What Mini Guts does is that you tribute one of your Hieratics, make one of your opponent's face-up attack point monsters 0, and if that monster was ever destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, your opponent gets a burn damage equal to that monster's original attack. So with this card, it's pretty much your spare Gustav when you use this card on BLS or any other high attack point monster. It also gives your 0 attack point monsters some use, because then you can crash into it and your opponent still gets the burn. And other techs I run are Double Drag. It's pretty much also another search card for this deck, because this deck only has 1 search card, and if you were to draw into your level 5s like Neptid or Su and you need Tifnuit or Esset, use this card to bring them out. It's another searcher. This deck is kind of hard to run trap cards, but I was able to actually put in a couple, like triple Compulse. I also use it to combo again with Darkness Smells, kind of like the same thing with a Wing Beat of Giant Dragon. If he's 0 attack point and your opponent has no monsters, Compulse, return, banish, and then use this effect again. I also run Double Torrential. I find this card working a lot better than Bottomless. I find the Double Torrential helps out when my opponent summons a monster, and I know that he can either wipe out all of my high attack beaters, or my opponent summons BLS. I will probably use Torrential right then and there. And it also helps me to stall out a turn, so in case I'm dead drawing. And of course I run 1 Warning. I used to run 2 warnings, but I find that just running 1 warning is actually better. I like running triple compulse instead of double warning. And of course, Starlight Road against those stupid dark holes. When you have all your monsters out on the field and you attempt OTK, your opponent's alive by 200. Wouldn't you hate when your opponent next turn summons Dark Hole? This card pretty much will just help you right then and there. It's good to run a Starlight or a Huge Revolution. The extra deck, I run, of course, triple Atum, basic, of course. Triple Gaia Dragon. You need to run triple Gaia Dragon when you're running with triple Atums. You need to run triple of these cards. I also run some rank 5s in here, the Ninja and Tiras. Tiras is actually really good. I love that I run him now. I actually also want to get an Adrius, which I'll be getting soon. And these are pretty much some good rank 5s that you want in this deck. The Ninja, a Tiras, and an Adrius. Some other rank 6 I have in here is Insector Beetle. This card's actually really good. Pretty much just send, especially when you're trying to finish off your opponent. Your opponent has BLS, use this card's effect, send, then attack for game. Another good card is Photon Streak Bouncer. That's actually really good. And also Focus Force, pretty much because he's a beat stick, a 28 beat stick. So all you need is pretty much just this card and 2 other Gaias to go to do your OTK. That's actually exactly 8,000 life points. So if you could just go with just these 3 cards, that's pretty much game. So I kind of like Focus Force because he's a beat stick. I also run some random rank 8s in here. They actually came in handy when I was up against when I was going up against a stall deck. This card not so much, but it was pretty much just this card. When I was going up against Countdown, he's done double Lava Golem on me, and then I was able to overlay those 2 for Heliopolis. This card's actually not that bad. I actually like him. And of course, since you run Starlight, you gotta run a Stardust Dragon. Basic, pretty much. So that's my deck profile. Please rate on what you guys think of it, and bye.